Dirkens here. Thank you so much for joining me for today's college football recap. It's almost 1 o'clock. Um, we're in the end of October. It's really, really crazy. The most wonderful time of the year, whether your team is, well, if your team sucks, and it's not the most wonderful time of the year. It's like getting circumcised with no numbing agent. You know what I'm saying? But no, if your team's even doing okay, a little better than what you expected, um, you're fine today. You're okay. Thank you for joining me for this. Uh, uh, so this is kind of a different type of live stream for me. I'm actually holding it just right now. If it's shaking right now, and it's not an earthquake here, it's because my hand can't steady it. In just a second, I'll be putting it on a post over here. A lot of people has asked me, listen to me, a lot of people has asked me to show you behind the scenes of Bobby Dirkens. How many people would like to see that? Well, I've had a lot of people who's asked me, I would love for you to show me behind the scenes of what Bobby Dirkens looks like, where we're at. You see the green screen back here, that's where I shot my Ed Orgeron yesterday. If you hadn't watched that video, I'm begging you to even cut this off and go watch my Ed Orgeron yesterday. We found out that Big Eddie has actually been focusing on Gregorian chant. Go check it out. You'll enjoy it. But before I get into college football recap, I'm going to walk you through the process of what it's like. You see this? So when I come in here, my wife's going to kill me for this. You see how out of whack this is? Yeah. Yeah. That's it right there. So when I come in here, my boys, Bobby Dirkens Jr., Bobby Dirkens Jr., they play PlayStation right there. I got my guitars. Got my lights right here. I've been working on a few things. I know if you're blinded by the light, you know I'm in a douche, you know. You know they say they don't say douche in there, but that's like me saying, I'm saying banana, but I go boobly boo 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 boo. He says douche. There's my green screen. There's another light. This is normally where you see me. Right over here. I've got my computer over here. Right there I got my sign, Nugs, not drugs. Reminds me not to do drugs. And then, of course, my trusty Winder right there. So, I've had so many people show you what it's like to come in here. Buddy of mine, he makes this. Actually, I always joke about it. Eric McCartney, he's got the sawmill shop here, based in Greenville, South Carolina. He makes wonderful signs. It's on Etsy. If you're trying to get your wife all happy and stuff, and trying to get her to, I don't know, kiss you or something with tongue. Go buy her some of the stuff from him. He's a good friend of mine. So just to overlook all this mess, I've been working on some stuff. I've actually had a few people ask me to do a Will Muschamp impression. Listen to me. A Will Muschamp impression. I'm thinking about it. We'll just go from there. So let's recap yesterday. We're 4 minutes in. I'm gonna make this fast. Bunch of you's in here. Tiger Nation, good buddy, the real McCoy. Let me go through here. I'm trying to find how many people's in here. I know I'm gonna miss some of you. Don't take offense to it. Sean D's in here. Ryan Sherling, Guitar J1220Z. Cody Branch, Nick S, See You Tiger Girl 95, Edward Craven, Brent Westbrook. He's a big Dolphins fan, but he also loves Bobby. You're good people. Austin, Dragonfly, Ready, Set, Chase, Austin, Tiger Raven, TJ Lee, May there T. I've known TJ Lee when he was just a gleam in his daddy's eye. Good to see you, TJ. Tell your mom and them I said, hey, your daddy and them too. B Curve in here, Jeremy Ryder, good to see all of you. So, Alan Williams, May there to you, buddy. let's recap. Starting off with Friday night, SMU won 34-31 over Houston Cougars. They're now 8-0. We'll see what they're ranked today, even though it doesn't matter. I'm going to go through this like an auctioneer. Do I got 5? Do I got 5? Do I got 4? Do I get 3? Do I get 4? Do I get 5? All right, I got 4 in the corner. I got 6 in the 7. Okay, and the 4 and 5. Never mind. We saw Wisconsin. Here's the difference between Wisconsin. One thing I will tell you is that Wisconsin played Ohio State pretty tough for a very long time until their offense kept just getting off the field like a blink of an eye. Listen to me, if you're even paying attention to football, I'm not taking away that Ohio State is a good football team. I'm not taking away from that. What I'm saying is, and put points on the board, did what Wisconsin does, sputter out. 38-7 to Ohio State. Big that has that coach, I can't remember his name right off the top of my head, but he's won 4 out of the past 5 FCS national championships at North Dakota State. That's a big deal. It actually is a big deal. Iowa win nothing over Northwestern. App State 30-3 over South Alabama. A lot of people's wondering, hey, I think App State might actually go beat South Carolina. Listen to me. Take away SEC and take away whatever pissy conference they're in. The truth is, they're number 21 in the country. They're 7-0. South Carolina would not be an upset. It might be in their brains, but as far as talent goes, Carolina would just be par for the course. Next, we got LSU. That makes you wonder about leading up into this Alabama game going on next weekend. Somebody just said, I'm freezing. I don't know if you're talking about temperature, Sean, but I put on something. Let me even tuck my arm in here. Oh, no. I don't want to do anything right now. I'm no longer freezing. I'm warm. Now I get what you're saying. Hopefully it's not freezing up. Penn State beat an overrated Michigan team from the beginning of the season. We knew that. I'm just going to go to data. Hopefully this works. Michigan beats. Texas loses. Minnesota murders an underachieving Maryland team. Tiger Nation says you're still freezing up. Hopefully you can see me. Can you not see me now? I think the devil's trying to cut this out. B-Curve says it's good. We'll see. Oklahoma State beat the Iowa State Cyclones. Reggie Buffalo made their debut. Alabama beat the crap out of a 2-6 Arkansas team, but they don't fall in the polls for only winning by 41. Clemson wins by 52 over Boston College, 59-7. Michigan, that's a head scratcher. Michigan, who I think is totally underrated, they beat number 8 Notre Dame 45-14. I was not convinced Notre Dame. I'm actually lying there. I thought Notre Dame was a little better than that. I felt like Notre Dame would have won that game, but I just think that I don't know. They saw some good-looking cheerleaders and gave up. UCLA beat Arizona, number 24 Arizona, 42-32. Utah Utes drug California 35-0. And Oregon Ducks improved to 7-1. They barely beat Washington State 37-35. Now, if you're sitting here and you're looking at me, I'm actually pulling up a score that's quite enjoyable to me. I was pulling for the Tennessee Volunteers. They beat South Carolina yesterday. It was really enjoyable to watch. I mean, Tennessee did not just beat South Carolina. They actually tore their balls off and ran over them in the road, 41-21. Both now have the same record, 3-5. Bobby Dirkens here called that South Carolina would be 3-9. I called 3-9. I felt like that South Carolina. Now I'll tell you this: they beat Georgia. That's still upset. I know Georgia is not a national championship caliber team. Now, if Georgia wins out and they win the conference, which I doubt, they deserve a spot in the playoff. You know, that was early enough in the season for them to get in. Only, listen to me, only if we're going up against undefeated teams. You know, you got to, I mean, I guess if they beat Alabama and they beat LSU, I mean, of course, you don't have those undefeated, so it whittles it down. Oklahoma losing yesterday. Big Eddie's in here. But Tennessee won 41-21. Finally got Jennings. Jennings going. Marquez Callaway. Marquez Callaway is a talent. And that will tell you, when talents start to get lost, when you start to see talents like Marquez Callaway get lost on a bad football team, that just means he's on a bad football team. Jennings is fantastic. I mean, he's incredible. But I'm telling you, Marquez Callaway has that look of an NFL player. Don't be surprised if he goes to the NFL and kills it. Does a really good job there because he has the body type, he has the ability. I think he will, and I think it's going to surprise everybody when he does. But I won't be surprised. So congratulations Tennessee on beating South Carolina, the same team who beat Georgia State, or got beat by Georgia State. Tennessee got beat by Georgia State, but South Carolina beat Georgia. Go figure. 41-21. Big Eddie's on here. May there to you and everybody. So what do I think? First of all, I'm going to challenge all... Listen to me. I'm going to challenge all Clemson fans to one thing. Today when the AP poll come out, and it already... Let me see if the AP poll's already come out. AP poll. That I see, it has not come out yet. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised when Clemson is like 5th or 6th. Don't be surprised. The Associated Press is, Sean D, you're probably right. Clemson's going to be ranked like number 130. This poll does not mean jack. It will not mean anything. The only poll that means anything is the final poll in the college football playoff. Period. Even the first week that's coming up, it's not this week but the next, it's going to mean nothing. It's exciting to see, but the truth is, if Clemson goes undefeated, they're in. You know that. They go undefeated, they win their conference, they're in. Nobody's leaving them out. I know some of you wish they would leave them out, and here's the reason why you're wishing. Because in the back of your head, you're going, oh, there's no way on the... And you're making up all this stuff, but the truth is, you saw what Clemson has done to a lot of teams. And you got to think the years that we got our brains punched in, we lost 24-6. Kelly Bryant was a quarterback for Clemson. I'm not knocking Kelly. He's still just not a quarterback. He's a really good athlete. He's not a quarterback. Put out there, could throw the ball. It was 10-6 at halftime. We lost to Alabama that year, 24-6. And basically, one was a pick six, and the next one, the defense intercepted the ball on about our 40-yard line. I'm not going to take away from what they did. I'm just saying that our offense had no leader on it. No leader on it. It's very interesting to me that Missouri is where they're at. They've been losing to a few teams here recently they have no business losing to, getting tore up by, getting massacred by. And now it shows you why. If Kelly Bryant had all that talent in Clemson, he couldn't do what he could do. That tells you why you're doing what you're doing at Missouri. Period. So, I'm not knocking him. He's just not a quarterback. He's a great athlete. Go make a lot of money in the NFL. Way more than all of you. So if anybody's offended, go, I'm kin to Kelly. You've hurt my feelings. Then you don't have the capacity to understand the words I'm saying. He's not a quarterback. He's great talent. And he can go play in the NFL, a different position. But he's not a quarterback. However you make your money, honey, that's all that matters. All right? So, well, listen, I'm going to let y'all all go. I am definitely thinking about doing a Will Muschamp impression. Y'all let me know if you want to do that. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification. I'm Bobby Dirkens. You keep showing up. Lord knows, I'll keep showing out. Bobby Dirkens.